Yeah.
We're live?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
start, right?
Yes, we can start.
Hi, all, and welcome to the 30th episode of Young Empowerment Talks. Why this club? Well, we have a mission as well as a vision. Our mission is to support children and young adults to communicate and express themselves effectively, as well as enlighten them with practical knowledge about life and therefore help them achieve their dreams. We have a vision of empowering children and youth with prominent skills like communication skills, leadership skills, and other social skills which would make them stand out in the different aspects of their life. In short, we are helping you become public speakers. We are also helping you become the better leaders the world needs. We are also helping you manage yourself, as in manage your time, your screen time, your family, and more. Before we move further, we should look into the history of Young Empowerment Talks. Other than Young Empowerment Talks, we have other clubs such as the 4 a.m. Talks, the Empowerment Talks, the Mastermind Club, the Entrepreneurs Club, and the eBookery Show, and of course the Young Empowerment Talks. And now all these clubs come under Brain City in unlocking possibilities. These are the founders and co-founders of Empowerment Talks. This is Faisal Ibrahim, sir. He is the founder of Empowerment Talks and associated clubs. He's a conversationalist and a business speaker. He is also a company formation consultant in the UAE. This is Yash Ravit, sir. He is the co-founder of Empowerment Talks. He's a conversationalist, a wisdom content creator, as well as a team leader at Al Futain Group in Dubai. These are our co-founders of Young Empowerment Talks. This is Anil Thomas, sir. And this is Said Harris, sir. Anil Thomas is an aviation engineering professional with qualifications and passion in applied psychology and management. He's an international coach, a career counselor, science popularist, as well as a mentor. This is Said Harris, sir. He is a trainer for Macmillan Education. He is an international speaker as well as a mentor. These are our leaders, including Ria Roy, Razina ma'am, Shana ma'am, and Revati. These are our young leaders, including Fatima Zenha, Ashna Tiktani, Umar, Aditi, me, Ines, Nafeed, Kanisha, Ishani, and Nabil. This is our poster for the 30th episode. This is the agenda. I will give you 2 minutes to look through it. What is the theme for this week? The theme for this week is gratitude effects on the brain. When you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect towards others. The Dalai Lama. This is our guest speaker for the week. Do you want to join us in conducting sessions in this show? Don't hesitate to contact us on this number on WhatsApp. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce our wonderful Ria for now to continue with this session. Ria is a Toastmaster.
Thank you, Hessa. Good afternoon and good evening, everyone, based on wherever you are in this, whichever part of the world you are in. I'm Ria, your host for today's session, and I'm really excited to be here. I hope you guys are as excited for me about this session like me. So how are you guys feeling? Let me know in the chat box. I will be checking the chats. How do you guys feel? Do you feel happy to be here, or are you just feeling like you've been forced to be here, or are you having mixed feelings about today's session? How are you guys feeling? Let me know in the chats. You're feeling so good, excited. Okay. All right. I hope everybody's feeling the same. All right. So before we begin, I'd like to remind all of you of two rules that we remind you almost every session. First, keep all of your mics on mute because this is necessary because we do not want a lot of people talking at the same time. We want to prevent these unnecessary distractions and disturbances. Okay. And we will unmute you when it's your turn to talk. Okay. Second, keep your videos on. Keeping your videos on will help you actively participate in this conference, and also it will help you enjoy this session, and it will help us know whether you're enjoying the session or not. Lastly, remember this program is for you to enjoy and learn. So sit back and relax as our sessions unfold before you. Our theme for this month is gratitude. Gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what an individual receives. With gratitude, people acknowledge the goodness in their lives. There was once an experiment conducted with three groups of people. The first group wrote about things they were grateful for that had occurred during the week. The second group wrote about the daily irritations or things that displeased them during the week. The third wrote about events that had affected them, just like writing a daily journal, things that are positive, negative, everything. After 10 weeks, you know the result? People who wrote about things that they were grateful for were more optimistic compared to the other groups of people. They also exercised more and had fewer visits to doctors compared to the other groups. Gratitude is something that only has benefits. There is no drawbacks of saying thank you. Grateful people experience fewer aches and pains, and they report feeling healthier than other people. Grateful people sleep better. Gratitude improves self esteem. Gratitude increases mental strength. Gratitude opens the door to more relationships. So many benefits of just saying thank you. Imagine how much better this world would be if we all said thank you more often. Imagine how where we all would be if we all said thank you. Gratitude also has positive, long-lasting benefits on our brains. And this topic will be explored in depth by our guest speaker, Dr. Ramya. Dr. Ramya is a chief consultant and okay, I'm sorry if I say this wrong, otorhinolaryngologist. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. She's a head and neck surgeon by profession from JIPMA Institute, which is one of the best medical institutes in India. And she is the author of the book named The Broken Pendant. In the year 2020, she won the titles the Best Columnist of the Year 2020 and the Best Literary Critic of the Year 2020 in the Literary Fest. We have a multi-talented individual amongst us, everybody. So let us all welcome Dr. Ramya. The stage is all yours, ma'am. 1 minute. 1 second.
You can,
oh, yes.
you can hear
Ma'am
me?
Naiki. Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for this. There's a lot of gratitude from myself. Myself. So, shall I start it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome everyone. I'm so happy I am here. And there is a lot of happiness here. I am so happy to meet you all, new faces. So today's topic is about gratitude, and I'm so privileged to be here among you to speak about this topic. This is a wonderful topic for me, real wonderful topic for me. So here, there is something everyone, me, that is very vital to me, and that is very centric to you, and everyone here, that is very, very important to us. And that one thing, can you guess it? What is that? Just give me an answer. Anything that is very important to you in your life. Okay, I will tell you. The very much important thing in your life would be your happiness. That is what we all needed. At the end of the day, the happiness of us is needed. So how the happiness is connected with gratitude? why all people who are happy are grateful? Do you think that all people who are happy are grateful? I don't think so. If you have fancy car, if you have lots of money and you have everything you want, but there are people who are unhappy, and there are people who are very much, even though they have everything, they are not satisfied and they are not happy in their lives. But grateful people are always happy. Even though there are people, I have astonished to see the people who are very much means pathetic in the means they have gone into a hard situations in their life that we don't expect ourselves to be in that situations. But they are happy. They are happy even though they have nothing in their lives. That is the power of gratitude. Even though they are in such a pathetic situation, their gratitude is making them happy. This is the power of gratitude that will make you happy. So how many of all of us are happy with our gratitude? We have to think what is meant by gratitude and how it does it work. We have, I will give you a very small example. When a very important thing is given to you, when unexpectedly you are not expecting that valuable thing and someone is giving to you, there is a sense of happiness in your mind and sense of uh, joyfulness in your heart. That is called as gratitude. I will give you an example because you are youngsters. I have to tell you that you are going into a ice cream parlor and you badly wanted an ice cream and you have taken the ice cream and you have seen a small kid staring at you for the same ice cream you wanted badly. If you want, you went and you shared the ice cream or you given the ice cream, you can see a sense of smile in his face and his eyes will be dilated and pupils are dilated and he will be so happy even though that is a small thing that matters to you. That is called gratitude. The gratitude is seen in his face. So this is the valuable. And in my daily life, I have seen, because I am a doctor, I have seen gratitude in many ways in my life. When I treat my patients and I'll ask them, is your suffering decreased? How much percent? Are you happy? Yes, doctor, I am very much happy. I am now better. This sense of thankfulness will give me happiness and it will give the patient also happiness. This is the happiness that cannot be expressed in any ways. This is called as gratitude. So how can we live gratefully in every day-to-day life? So first, you have to see there is a gift within a gift. Means in these situations where every moment we are passing, we are just rushing through and you are forgetting an opportunity in your life. The opportunity where the gratefulness will be coming out, where, like, I will give you one example. These opportunities, like when you are moving in your life, there is a smallest opportunity, like someone is meeting you and telling you thank you. That is a gratefulness. And when these all gifts within the gift, they are the opportunities that will be knocking into your way. These opportunities help you to have the gratefulness in your life. So some people will say that opportunities will knock only once, but once think again about yourself. No, I don't think opportunity will knock once. Every second is an opportunity to bring yourself out. Every second is an opportunity to help yourself and be grateful about. So we have to be, I'm saying that every moment you should be grateful, but do you think that we should be grateful about everything in your life? Everything? No, I am not saying like that. We should be grateful about everything in your life. Our universe, you may say it as God or universe, is full of positive energy. It will help us to give you happiness in your life. But there is a opposite side of positiveness, that is negative thing. That is in our world, that is cruelty, violence, and war. These all are negative things. We should not be grateful for these things. We should be grateful for the positive things that come in your life. So I am saying you should not be grateful for everything. You should be grateful for the moment. If you should be grateful for the moment that is giving you the opportunity to do big things in your life. So opportunities can be very happy sometimes, and opportunities can be very harsh at sometimes. When you are happy, means I will give you an example. This is my opportunity. I am so happy that Mr. Anil has called me, and I'm so overwhelmed that he has given me an opportunity, and I'm so grateful to him. This is a positive effect of opportunity, positive side of opportunity. But not everyone will be having this positive side of opportunities. There are times when you will be going into a negative points, when you are in the lowest point of your life, when you are suffering, when you are lost something, then you have to rise up from that opportunity, and you have to learn from that opportunity. In that way, this universe will conspire against towards you to grow bigger and bigger. So the opportunity is very much important. So you have to grab the opportunity. So why we are missing opportunities in our life? Why we are? Because we are rushing our lives. We are going so fast in our lives. We are missing the opportunities that everywhere we are seeing. Just cool down and see. Every second is a opportunity. This is my opportunity to talk with you. I don't know you before. I don't know anyone. I don't know Ria. I don't know Kanisha. I don't know anyone. This is my opportunity that I have talked with you people. And I am so grateful to that, because I have met new people, and some way I'm doing something to the society. That is the opportunity. So just if I want to rush in my life, I would be sitting in the OP now. I just don't want to rush. So just look into yourself and just don't rush, and give yourself the opportunity, so that these opportunities will give you a moment to think about, and think in a way that you will be exploring yourselves and coming up with new thoughts and growth. And in this way, your growth will help you to go into gratefulness. So you have, end of the day, you should be happy. So how do you harvest the opportunities? Every day you are having the opportunities. How do you harvest? Means how do I gather all the opportunities? So how do you live every day happy? That is what we want. We want to live every day happy. How do we know? There is only 3 principles. Just stop, look, and go. What is stop? Just don't rush. Don't rush in your life. Just stop for a moment and think for a moment. Think for a moment and see, is this the time? Is this the thing I want? Is this the something I am learning from this situation? Yes, this is called as stopping. Just stop for the second. Don't rush into your life. You have so many days to live, and every day, and 865 6,000 seconds, every second is an opportunity for you. Then look. After stopping, then look. Open your senses. You have to open your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, and sense the opportunities. And these opportunities will work in your life, and they will give you a strength in your life, and these will make you grow. And in this way, there are many creative people who have taken use of these opportunities, and they have grown in their lives. So that is what I'm saying. Don't rush yourself. Just stop, look, and go. There, our place in everywhere in the world, there is so much of gratefulness. Let me say you, if you go to an airlines, you are sitting in the airlines, and they will welcome you welcome you with an opportunity. Means thank you so much for coming into your airlines. That is a gratefulness. When you go into a KFC, thank you, ma'am. That is a gratefulness. And everywhere, even there are brands that are thankful. They are thankful. Thank you so much. So the world is so much grateful for everything. The people are very good, but just think for a while. If anyone do something to you that is unexpected and unexplained and very valuable to you, just give a second to give yourself a gratitudeness, the thankfulness. So people are now getting aware of these important things, that is gratefulness. Yes, it is not only us who are getting this awareness. There are many people like small groups. This is our small group, and there is other side of the world who are in small groups. It is a network that is becoming an opportunity, and there is a network of gratitude network. Let me tell you an example. 2020 is a horrid period in everyone's life, and we know that. And you know that one decade there is 15 million candles are lit for gratitude. 15 million candles are lit for gratitude is a nothing small thing. Means 15 million people are grateful for everything. And you can, and I have seen that everyone clapping for doctors one day off, that is gratefulness. And one day we have lit the candles, that is a gratefulness. We are practicing every day. And one day we bang the plates and everything, that is a gratefulness. People are grateful. We as a network are grateful. It is not practiced here. In every world, the world around has practiced this during the COVID times. We are grateful. We are grateful. And that gratefulness, when we are hearing the lights and candles and bashing of the sounds, did you ever felt that happiness as a unit? I did feel that. I felt it. I enjoyed a lot like a kid. So I just want to say this is very important. Only one thing. Just stop, look in your life. Just give yourself some moment of your time in your life. Stop. Just look in what you are missing in your means. What opportunities? Grab your senses and take them into opportunities and convert them into something great and be grateful about it. And this is something a normal talk, I think, Jen, but I just want to say you something that is scientific behind it. I may tell you that this is how I can be grateful about it. No, there is scientific things behind the gratefulness. If you open your brain, means not your brain, my brain or anyone's. So if you open the brain, there is some columns are called as amygdala or hippocampus. These parts of the brain are very much related to emotions. When you are happy, there are some chemicals that are secreted in our brain, that are chemicals that will interact with whole over our body, and they will help you in making us happy. Those hormones are dopamine and serotonin. This is scientifically proven. This is not I'm simply saying that gratitude makes us happy. This helps in what all functions does dopamine help. If you are, let me tell you, if you are having that craving for your ice cream, you're ready to eat it. At that time, dopamine will be secreting like anything. So this gratitude, at the same time of gratitude, when you are having that gratitude, this dopamine will be secreting in sludges and sludges and will be giving you the inner happiness you never expect. There is a study done about the gratitude and even pain. 16% of the people who have participated in the practicing of gratefulness, there is pain reduction. Means they are not even perceiving pain, they're happy. Means the pain is getting reduced by being gratefulness. Your sleep quality is increasing. Why? Because of dopamine. These all are helpful in scientific way, but end of the day, it is your emotional thinking that you have to let your chemicals to work. How your emotions stop, look, and go. And how do you practice in every day your gratefulness? There should be some exercises you have to do. There is a beautiful quote that was quoted by Oprah. You know Oprah, she is very famous. Be thankful for what you have. You will be having so much more. If you are not having if you are be thankful for what you have, and you will end up having more and more. If you are not having thankfulness, or you're not satisfied with that, you will be end up having nothing. So if you are happy with or contented with what you have, then you will be having more and more opportunities. So if you are having these opportunities, sometimes may fail. You are expecting, I have done this much of work in my life, but I have failed in this work. There is another opportunity. Every second is an opportunity. You can change it. So what you have to do when you are given an opportunity, just build your life in a positive way, not in a negative way. You are youngsters, you have to be an example to the world. You have to have some things that change the lives of the people around you. You are the next generation. I am the past generation. I am a few decades back. But you generations are very important to how the world is changing in the bad way. You can change them. You should be grateful for the people like Syria, who are people being killed so pathetically. You are not there in the situation. You should be grateful about that. You are so lucky and so privileged kids that you are being here. And I am also privileged. Seriously, I am born here without no tension and anything. But there are many people who are there who are very sad in their lives, but they are rising. The person who wins the world is the person who does not have any obstacles, or that is not right. The person who has risen above the obstacles and have gone up is the person who will create the history, and that is done through through gratitude. So how you will do it every day in your life? How you do? You have to do meditation every day in your life. Seriously. So how do meditation help? Meditation is nothing but calming yourself. This is what I have kept the 3 steps: stop, look, and go. This meditation will help you to stop. You are stopping yourself for a while, concentrating yourself what is going on in your mind, and calming yourself, and think about the opportunities that are coming into your life. So meditate every day, at least 5 minutes. Calm yourself down. Sit for a while. Even in your bus or in your car, anywhere you can do meditation. Just calm, look into your mind clearly, and do that. And second thing is that even though if it is not possible in the morning times, you can do it at night time before sleeping. What you end up doing at the last hour of the night, you will be doing at the first hour of the morning. So if you are happy at the last hour, you will be happy at the first hour of the day. So it is best you do at the last hour of the night. While you're sleeping, yes, I believe, and I am getting the positive energy in me, and just think over and sleep happily. And second thing, write all the grateful list. What is gratitude list is what means, take a book or a journal and decorate it how you like. You are children, you enjoy decorating it. I am, as a child, I used to love decorating my books. So decorate a journal and write all the positive things in your life you have faced till now. Our mind has something, our mind has something, apart from positive, there is something negative. I will say that. What is that? You tend to forget the positive things in your life very easily than your negative. You will remember the negative sequences in your life very easily. You will not tend to forget them. The positive things in your life, you tend to forget easily. So how do you harvest these positive things in your life? You write it. This is what I am happy. You pray to God. Thank you, God, for giving me these clothes, food, everything that I have. These are small things. You may forget it, but there are people who are suffering without that. These are the things that you should be grateful about. So list everything or small things you are thankful about. So you will be grateful about everything, and you will be seeing the world in a best way, better way, and in a happy way. And end of the day, you will be cheerful. And at the start of the talk, I have told what we really want in our life is happiness. In this way, you will be happy in your life. It's one life we are leading, and we want to be living happy. This is what gratitude is all about. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for such an informative session. It was very insightful. All the points that you made on making use of opportunities have certainly done their part in convincing me to say thank you more often. I also believe that others here are equally inspired by you to be more to be more grateful often and say thank you more often. It was an honor having you here, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I certainly agree with the fact that one of the most effective ways of keeping a track of saying thanks is by maintaining gratitude journal. I maintain mine. I hope all of you will do that too from today. So I hope all of us maintain our journals and be more grateful often. So let's move on and hear more about this theme from Ridha. Ridha is here. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Gratitude is important not only because it helps people feel good, but also because it inspires them to do good. Hi all, myself Rida Shahan. The quote which I said in the starting was a famous quote by Abdul Kalam. How are you all feeling today? How was your day? My day is the best in my life as usual. As we all know that we should always show gratitude towards our parents and teachers. Parents were our first teachers. Teachers are helping. Parents are supporting. Teachers care for us as parents care for us. Like this, our teachers and parents help us and care for us a lot. We cannot return the love and care which our parents and teachers gave us. But showing gratitude little by little that we can do, right? There is a true story about Abdul Kalam's life. The story is titled as A Lesson for My Teacher. Come on, let us hear the interesting story. I lived on the Mosque Street on Rameshwaran, a city famous for its Shiva temple. Every evening on my way home from the mosque, I would linger near the temple. I always felt like a stranger here as the temple goers stared suspiciously at me. They probably wondered what a Muslim boy is doing in front of the temple. The truth was that I loved to listen the rhythmic chanting of the mantras, though I never understood a word. There was a strange magic in them, and I had my best friend as the son of the head priest. At school, Ram and I sat together on the first bench of our classroom. One day, a very strict teacher came to our class. He took a round around the class and stopped before us, shouting to me, "How dare you sit with the temple priest's son? White capped boy, go and sit at the last bench," he said. With tears in my eyes, I went and sat back. After school, we understood that we were not allowed to be friends because of the difference between religions. When I reached home that day, my father asked me, "Why are you sad? What happened, son?" I explained the whole incident step by step. After some time, Ram came to my house and said that, "My father is calling you. Please come to my house." My heart started beating really quicker. I went with him to his house and saw my new teacher there. My heart started beating really fast without any time left in between. His father told the teacher to apologize me. I got surprised. Why his father is asking the teacher to apologize me? He wouldn't do that. I knew that. Ram's father said, "No child is less than another in God's eyes. It is your duty as a teacher to teach them to live in harmony despite the differences in their background. You can no longer teach in this school," he said to the teacher. He immediately asked me to forgive him. He hugged me and said, "I am sorry, Kalam." From that saying, Ram's fathers permitted the teacher to continue in our school. From that, Ram and I started sitting together proudly on the front bench of our classroom. So, how was the story? Did you learn something from it? Yes, I hope we learned a lot from the story. Thanks for hearing me, and bye.
Thank you, Ritha. That was a really interesting story. Now we have Now I would like to call Sheza for an exciting science session. Sheza is an 8-year-old girl who dreams to be an Islamic speaker. She's interested in art, public speaking. Recently, she won an award for storytelling. So off you go, Sheza.
States of matter. What is matter? All matter is made up of tiny particles. Small children play with building blocks. They join these together to make different things such as a house, an aeroplane, or a bus. Just as building blocks join together to form objects, millions of tiny particles join together to form matter. These tiny particles are called molecules. They cannot be seen with a naked eye. A molecule is the smallest unit of a substance. For example, a molecule of oxygen has all the properties of oxygen. Three states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Solid. Solid is one of the three common states of matter. The molecules in solids are very closely bound together. This means solids have a definite shape that only changes when a force is applied, and some solids does not even change its shape. Examples of solid: brick, coin, iron bar, banana, rock, and sand. Liquid. A liquid is a form of matter. It is settled between solid and gas. Liquid has an almost fixed volume, but no set of shape. Every small force makes a liquid change its shape by flowing. Because of that, gravity makes liquids always take the shape of the container. The molecules that make up the liquid can freely move among themselves. Liquid examples: water, milk, blood, juice, vinegar, soft drinks, and tea. Gas. A gas is one of the most common states of matter. In a gas, the molecules move freely and are independent of each other. Gas examples: hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and helium. Experiment time. You will need the following items: vinegar, baking soda, bottle, balloon.
We can't hear you well. No, we can't hear you.
Then you have to put the balloon inside
Okay.
the bottle like this, and slowly take the balloon the, from the down and put it slowly from the up. Now you can see the balloon inflating. Why did the balloon inflate? Baking soda on contact with vinegar and releases gas, which inflates the balloon. The vinegar and baking soda mix together to make an acid-base reaction. The reaction creates carbon dioxide gas that bubbles up from the mixture. The gas expands up and out of the bottle and inflates the balloon. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaza. That was definitely a very interesting science session. It definitely was quite, because it included an experiment, I'm sure it made us feel more involved. So thank you so much, Shaza. So now we will be having some fun in the
Yeah.
breakout rooms. And this will be the end of the session for those who are watching us from YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this session and hope you will be back next week for some more fun-filled sessions. So now I'm gonna cut the YouTube live.